And that is when I realized that my not so functioning 21K brain had made a big mistake. Welcome back to the last video of my Can I Run a Half Marathon with only 2 months of training series. Did I or didn't I? That is the question. Due to the outbreak of the coronavirus, I wasn't able to do an official race for my 21K kilometer challenge. So I decided to just do it where I live and just choose a route that I like to run a lot and then add some more loops to it so I can complete the 21K. Of course, this wasn't an official race. I only have my watch to measure the distance and the time, but I thought, hey, why not? I mean, it's close enough and you shouldn't need a race to challenge yourself or to do something good for yourself. So actually, before I get into whether I did it or not, let's start with the evening before. So for me, every single race or every single challenge that I do starts the day before the actual day of the event, because that is when you prepare for the race, when you get your stuff ready, and also nutrition on the evening before is crucial. As my boyfriend and I, we had a barbecue and I ate a lot of bread, which was my kind of carb loading. Many people do that with pasta. They do like pasta parties the night before. But yeah, I did a barbecue and I loved it a lot. I also had some vegan chicken and a huge salad and some bread with a homemade herb, garlic, butter. Again, a vegan version of it, but I loved it a lot. So then I had a good night's sleep with more than 8 hours of sleep, and I just slept into the next day and woke up whenever my body felt ready. And then I got up, had I wanted to say huge breakfast, but it wasn't actually huge. It was like a normal kind of breakfast, again with lots of carbs. As you can see, week 8 and race day. Good morning. So today is the day finally that I've been waiting for and fearing. The same. Yeah, so it's currently 8:30 in the morning and now I'm first gonna have some breakfast, have a coffee, and then start at some point, I think before noon, and then run maybe from 11 to 2 or something like that. So that is the plan. And of course, I'm going to take you with me on every step, what I eat and how I prepare, what clothes I wear, etc. Sun is out, which is nice, but it's not going to be too sunny, so I won't have a problem with getting dehydrated too soon. And this is what I'm gonna wear. I wasn't sure what to wear because it's currently about 10 degrees, 12 degrees outside, but it's very sunny, as you can see. But I still don't want to get my shoulders burned, so I chose a short sleeve running shirt and a 3/4 running shorts plus socks that have good support. Yeah, so this is it, and I'm not going to take anything else with me because my boyfriend is helping me out and taking all my stuff for me while cycling next to me and filming. One tip, which I try to follow all the time, it might be a bit random one in preparation for a race or for a long one or in case of any run, basically is to not shave your armpits the day or the morning before you run, because otherwise you get chafing and it hurts a lot, especially when you sweat. So a bit unconventional tip for you there, but it's really important and no one's going to care, no one's going to see, because it's all about the distance and the workout and not about luck. I'm just procrastinating because I'm quite afraid of the 21K, although I shouldn't be. I did the 16 and yeah, but still, it is a long distance and it's not an easy thing to do, basically. Of course, full marathon is way worse. than the 21K, and I want to be able to run this without a problem and without any extra special kind of training, but doing it for the first time in 3 years is a scary thing to do. In case I need a snack, I have got these wine gums with me, and they're the best food for running because they're literally running shoes. And because I was nervous anyway, I decided to do my run in the morning and then have the rest of the day to kind of recover and eat. Because that's the plan, right? Running and then eating. That's why I run. So I started the race and I felt really good. Let's go. But before, the whole of the video is now me talking through everything. I am gonna show you the clips of the race and the different stages that I went through during the race, and I'll let you watch that now. So one side is done and I'm feeling quite good, but I also know that the hard bit is only to come. But so far, really good. Halfway there. Bit over 17, and now I'm just on my way back. My feet are killing me, but only a tiny bit left. Two to go. Geschafft. 21. 21 done, and I'm done too. Oh, my knees. So is it possible to run 21K in 8 weeks? Yes, it is. Is it advisable? No. Is it fun? Yes. Would I do it again? Also yes. And done. So I officially completed the 21K. Pat on my shoulder there. by myself. So I was so proud after finishing the race. I'm gonna call it a race because for me it was a race. But then I connected my watch to my phone to transfer the data, and that is when I realized that my not so functioning 21K brain had made a big mistake. And that was a marathon is officially 42.195 kilometers long. That means a half marathon is exactly half that distance. So it's 21.1K. But what did I do? I just thought of the 21 kilometers and I totally dismissed the 0.1 kilometers. And I actually just did 21.03 kilometers. So I am short by 70 meters. When I first discovered that on my phone, because the run just wasn't showing in my personal records list, I was so bummed. First, I tried to edit the number manually, but my phone just wouldn't take it. And I mean, that is kind of fair too, because I didn't run the 21.1K, I just the 21K. But to me, it felt kind of unfair because I put so much effort into running the 21K and now I was short of 70 meters. I was so bummed when I found out and I was so angry and disappointed. But now, a week after the run, I really don't care anymore. It's 70 meters. I know I could have run another 70 meters and maybe it was a sign from somewhere that I'm supposed to run the 21.1K in an official race to actually have it in my personal records list. I don't know. So the truth is I kind of completed the challenge and did the 21K, but then again I didn't. And that is just one of the things that happens when you do a run. Your brain stops to function. And one of the goals that I set myself before starting this 21K challenge was that I'd fit into these jeans again with no effort and them not cutting into my bum or my legs anywhere. And I tell you, I haven't tried these. I don't think they fit any different. I don't feel like my body has changed a lot regarding measurements because I didn't measure myself. It's just like feeling and looking in the mirror. So I have to tell you, I don't really care about the jeans anymore. That is one of the biggest things that has actually changed during this 2 months of training, is that I don't really care whether I fit into this pair of jeans or not. I really don't care. I just know that my body feels amazing, that I gained quite a bit of muscle, at least from the way I think my body behaves differently. So I can feel that my muscles grew a little bit, especially in my quads and my calves. I can see that. I don't think anything has changed weight-wise, but because of my running, I also ate more, which is kind of a natural thing to do. It was never my goal to lose a ton of weight. I just wanted to have some kind of measurement for my success, but I think I'd rather measure my success by the distance I ran and not by whether my legs fit into these pair of shorts. So maybe I'm gonna wear them this summer, maybe I'm not. I don't really care anymore. And that is also my biggest change that happened during that time of running, is the mental changes that I went through. So my focus now is completely different. It's not I'm running because I want to fit into my clothes better, but I'm running because it makes me feel amazing, and that way I don't really care about these superficial kind of things. I take away from this challenge that it does a lot for you mentally as well as feeling physically amazing. And I don't think I look different, I just feel different. and maybe my double chin. My chin, I think my face has changed a little bit, and to me it feels a lot leaner, but maybe that is also just because of water that just vanished because I'm sweating a lot more. I'm more than happy and proud that I completed the 21K. I actually would have never thought that I'd do something like that because it seemed very crazy in the beginning when I did my first 5K and I almost didn't make it and my lungs were burning and my muscles were sore after that. And then after the 21K I actually felt totally fine. Of course I was tired and my muscles were tired, but I could still laugh after that, and that counts for a lot. So I hope you enjoyed this little challenge and will join me on another one maybe later this year. Until then, I hope you enjoyed this video and see you in the next one. Bye.